40-year-old mom of 5 earned national notoriety for using Gorilla Glue spray after running out of hairspray.
Bad idea. Y'all, look, my hair, it don't move.
All right, guys, so we're going to jump right into the story. Actually, I'm going to start off with a brief report from CNN. CNN reported that this week the world was introduced to Tessica Brown, a young woman from Louisiana who made possibly the most unfortunate hair care mix-up in history. Instead of using regular hairspray on her hair, she grabbed a can of Gorilla Glue spray adhesive and went to town. The result was, well, exactly what you would think would happen if you coated your head in industrial strength glue, according to a CNN report. So basically, I just wanted to come on here because there have been a lot of reactions to her mistake. You've had people that genuinely felt bad for her, and you also had some folks that really just ridiculed and gave her just showed her no mercy whatsoever when it came to this incident. So I did get a chance to listen to some different reports, especially one in which Miss Tessica did speak, and to hear her perspective and to hear actually what happened and how it happened. And she definitely it's worth listening to, definitely worth hearing her side of the story, because it sounds like everyone kind of flocked to negative and just assumed the worst in regards to her and her situation. So I just want to share with you some information that I've come across, and yeah, let's just go from there. Okay, guys, let's take a peek, and we'll come back and forth and chit chat.
A big day for the woman who put Gorilla Glue in her hair.
And so if you have not heard about Miss Tessica's story, then you have definitely been living under a rock.
Glue. I mean, that's got to make you feel good, right?
It makes me feel awesome. Awesome.
So she was able to have the glue removed from her head. She was flown out to California. There was a Dr. Michael Obeng, I believe was his name, that performed the procedure to remove the glue from her hair. And apparently there was, it was a 4-hour procedure. And as you can tell, all of the glue did come out of her hair. And she was very emotional, as you would expect, post-procedure. And just wanted to share with you Wendy Williams.
A Gorilla Glue woman. Dumbest girl on the face of the earth.
Is now expressing sympathy.
I'm glad that you got your hair back.
What do you see when you look in that mirror?
Tessica.
You see Tessica?
Tessica. Not the, other person. This is me. I'm not that person y'all trying to make me out to be. I'm not that person. I'm not this whole Gorilla Glue girl. My name is Tessica Brown. Call me. I'll talk to you. I'll let you know exactly who I am. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
A month ago, when you ran out of hairspray, can you walk us through that moment?
Well, I was going somewhere, and my oldest son, he had my car. So when I went to go use my spray, it didn't have no more. So I'm like, that was the closest thing to it. And as soon as I get home, I could wash it right out. But when I got home, it didn't wash out.
So at what point did you realize that it was a major problem? Was it when you got home and you tried to wash it out?
Well, no, it was like, I'm gonna say the week later. And I had to call my mama like, Ma, this is not coming out. This is not coming out. So we started using all kind of oil. We used olive oil, cooking oil, tea tree. We was using pretty much any oil. So that's why on the video, it was so shiny.
Yeah.
But then everybody started, the reason I went to the internet, because I never was going to take this to social media. The reason I took it to social media because I didn't know what else to do. And I know somebody out there could have told me something.
Yeah.
I didn't think for 1 second when I got up the next morning, it was going to be everywhere. I'm usually the person that I don't care, what people say. I just move at my own pace. I don't care what people say. But it's just getting to the point where, people are on TV saying stuff about me. You don't even know me. Yeah. Like if you knew me, you wouldn't say half the stuff they're saying if they knew me. It never was for this. And then somebody said, oh, well, she sprayed it in her head on purpose just to get to here. Who in their right mind would have just said, oh, well, let me just spray this in my head and, I'm going to become famous overnight? Never. Right. Listen. And the inside of my head is like, little radiance. Just, who would want that? Who would want that? I needed somebody to tell me how to take this off. That's all it was. I told my son today, I wish I could just, wow, go back. Yeah, because I'm over it. I'm over it. Look.
How do you feel now that this whole ordeal is basically over?
Over.
Okay, so let's talk about Dr. Obeng. He is a miracle worker.
He is everything. You hear what I'm telling you?
How did it feel to put your hands through your hair?
He's gonna come get me from Violet to bring me to Beverly Hills. He has to know something. No. Okay. Now, he told me he didn't have to put me into the deep sleep. And scratch it. I could. Now I wish I'd have waited for my sister to cut my ponytail off.
Right.
So I just basically wanted to end this by saying that we have got to do better. Like, there's no sense that this should have been turned into such a circus in which it was turned into. The young lady made a mistake, as do so many others, and she had to pay for it. No one else had to deal with what she had to deal with. So I would just say that we need to be a little more mindful of people's feelings when we go posting things and making assumptions about people's situations. I will say that for those that did try to make attempts to help her, like, that was just amazing. Dr. Obeng, I believe is his name, he flew her out and provided the procedure for her, did follow up with her according to her already, and has plans as far as making sure she goes home with the right products so that she's able to maintain and I guess prevent from getting an infection or what have you, because that was glue on her scalp, guys. So I would just definitely like to say kudos to those folks that went above and beyond to make sure that this lady's situation did not end a lot worse than what it could have ended. I believe Beyonce's stylist reached out to her or made a public statement reaching out to her. Chance the Rapper. There were a lot of different folks. I think Jess Hilarious, she said she had been talking to Jess Hilarious on the phone. She said they're like friends now. So I thought that was cute. But anyway, just wanted to share this portion of my opinion. Wanted to give you what I felt like was a fair report of this young lady's story. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll do some more videos like this. Anyway, thank you.